Right, welcome everybody. Hopefully the sound is all good. I'll test it in a sec. Okay. Some reason the sound has gone off. One sec. Let's have a look at the sound. Why has the sound gone off? Uh, Use this device. Let me just Can you hear me now? Let me set that up. Oh, it wasn't fine here. I couldn't hear myself on this chat. Okay. I can't hear myself, but hopefully it's all good. Okay. One sec. Let me just have a flick through. Sound. I probably know what's the input sound device there. We're good there. We're good there. Try that. There we go. Okay. Hopefully it'll be all right. Okay, you're right. There's no sound. Okay, I just can't hear myself. It was working perfectly before. Everybody, welcome to Ray's Adventures. It's okay now. Brilliant. Okay. Perfect. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this latest live stream. Welcome to live stream number 266. If you first don't succeed, try again. Brilliant. There. So what I'll do, I'll go into chat. A couple of bits I want to talk to you about before. If you've got any questions, do ask away. I'm just trying to set there. Right, we're all good there. Let me just have a look through my okie dokie. I'll go through the people who's in. Mine is Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend. 41 years old. If you've got any other questions, do pop them in. Just gonna double check my sound there. Right. We have got Peter Expo Collectibles was in first. We have got Pat Walker, Anto Daly, Derek, Jamie, Chris. As I say, Derek there. Richard, Rich by name, not by nature. Let's have a look there. Monkey Thrift has popped in. Fix It for Reselling. Dave the Gent. Jamie's popped in as well. Stu. Jamie says there, hi Peter, enjoy watching your videos about Carboots and charity shops. That's something that I like doing too. I love find a good bargain. Oh, of course, mate. Yeah, it's all about getting a good bargain. And that it's always great to stick a bargain out there, try and get something for a little tiny bit of money, and then flip it for a lot more than that. Also, I've got a Facebook, Instagram, Ko-Fi page where you can buy me a coffee, and an eBay store. Check out. It's all in the description below as well. There we go. Perfect. Hi. Who else has popped in? The Town Bell popping in. Welding class. Wow. Fair enough. Hopefully that went well. Green Bear Peaks popped in as well. Michelle's popped in. Welcome, Michelle. Lon Rose. Is that a new name there? If it is, welcome to the channel. Let me know how you found my channel and where you're from. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah. Olive on the buses. And also, she was in EastEnders, played Peggy Mitchell's sister. Thanks for the chat on Facebook and for pinning a Fleetwood Jumble Trail to the chat. No worries. Bills and Moon. Okay, right. Talk a bit about that as well in a little bit. Jilly's popped in there. Just go down the list. Sorry if I missed your name. Ian's popped in there. Brilliant. So let me just double check there, see if I can hear myself. Give it a sec to flick through, but hopefully you're all good. There. So, got a couple of bits I want to talk about as well. So the first thing will be about a Jumble trail. Bill's a Moon Jumble trail. Okay, corking himself there. Brilliant. A Jumble trail. It's pinned in the top of the chat. If you're on like the laptop PC, you can see that Facebook link to the Fleetwood Jumble Trail on the 15th of May at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There. So that is going ahead for the Fleetwood Jumble Trail. I come across it on Facebook randomly by chance. Just happened to go through and see it. Wondered where it was. Got chatting to the people who organised it, and looks like Bill's a Moon in the chat, and Kathy, if you remember Kathy, it comes in the chat. Let me just share that as well. So if you're around Lancashire, I think like Fleetwood, near Blackpool, for example, northwest England, on 15th of May, pop along to the Jumble Trail. Let me go to settings. No. Share screen, share audio, and there. So, hello. Here is the first Jumble Trail, Fleetwood Jumble Trail on Facebook. You will be able to find it in the description below and comments below later on. It's then pinned on the top of the chat. First Jumble Trail 2022, Fleetwood Jumble Trail, Sunday 15th of May 2022, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And if you can make it, brilliant, and go round. So basically, Jumble Trail, I meant like a garage sale, and they will do a map at some point on the group later on. You can see the map, go round and pick up a good bargain. So that's there. So that's brilliant for that one. Let's have a look there on the post. Anything else got to mention about that? I don't think anywhere. Okay, cool. Have a look there. So I'm going up with chat. I don't think I've okay, anything there. Right, I'm going to go down the list. That's the first one I'll talk about, and then go to a topic as well. So, hi, John. Thanks for popping in, John. What should we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm mentioning Kathy as well on there. Yeah, totally true. It's too far away from me, but if you want to go to Blackpool, why not? Richard popped in as well. Richard Payne, thanks for popping in. Brilliant. No worries. That's okay. Bill's a Moon. Always like to shout out people and if you've got any events going or anything like that. But I'll put it in the description and comments below. So okay, right. So we're all good. I think I can't hear myself back on the thing, but never mind. Let me try it back. Can I hear myself back? Or has it gone manky? It may have gone a bit manky because sometimes what happens is you choose to where to play sound from the speakers or from the headphones. We had it plugged into the headphones, which I don't have any in. I can do, but I never do. Hopefully it hasn't got all wishy-washy. Sorry about that. I've just changed it. Also, you can visit it, apparently. Sid Little, the Streamer Pub, if you want to go back to the 80s. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Let's fix it for reselling. There. So Patch has popped in, Retro Gamer. Welcome, welcome, Ali. Hopefully you and Richard having a good time away. If you're still away, yeah, he's not too far either. Contact Z on Facebook or Instagram or on his YouTube channel or even on what's the other one? Not Twitch. Yeah, the other one he's on. I forgot. Contact him. There's plenty of places to contact Z if you want him to come along. That's cool. Right, folks. We are good. Just test my sound. Oh, brilliant. I've worked it out. Okay. I've just got to remember not to put it onto headphones. I can't himself back. I like to do that. Turn the volume up a little bit. So, folks, there we go. Right. We are good. We've got many people in. Brilliant. So, the topic is if you first don't succeed, try again. Oh, love it. If you saw the thumbnail, it's a church. I can mention the church's name because it wasn't brilliant where I went on last Saturday, to a Jumble sale. I don't tend to mention places where I go too much, if I can help it. Just quickly mention that Ali says we're in Pembrokeshire tonight. Cozy with a fire lit and dinner's in the oven. Been to Tenby today. Nice. I did see the picture on Facebook. Sounds good. Brilliant. You see Z, yeah, that's good. Good stuff. So, back about a few weeks ago, I was going through Facebook and going through places like well, basically going through like Facebook and other sites online, as well as going on to Gumtree, because someone mentioned the Jumble sale. I was on Gumtree and I found it. I like about Jumble sales and stuff like that to find out if there is any, because there hasn't been any really from the pandemic since about March 2020 when they all went away. I was like, come on. Anyway, they're coming back slowly. So I decided there was one last Saturday, which was the 19th, because I saw Jamie Summers there. Well, good to see you. Was that your mum with you, by the way, Jamie? Let me know. There was 2 Jumble sales. One was in a church and one was at Scout Hut. And I've been to the Scout Hut one before, and it was rubbish. I could have gone to that one particularly. Which I won't mention the name in case I go back again. Anyhow, so I look it all up, and I'm going through the online stuff. I found it. What time it was? Like, oh, it's a new one. Not been to it. Sounds good. Trust me to go through wherever storm it was, because you've got these storm seasons here in the UK. Because we had 3, like for example, we've had Dudley, Eunice, Franklin, and I think there's another one up north. So I went in a mix of Storm Eunice. It was so bad, in fact. We had 3 fence panels down and other minor damage, but everything else is okay. So what I did, I thought, okay, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to go, boom. And on the day, last Saturday, I was like, right, okay, I've got it all sorted out, all ready to go. I was about 5 minutes later than I wanted to leave. And then I had to go round and get some cash out and a couple of drinks. So I was originally going to go out all day, but I decided against it because it looked like it was going to rain. And so I got out. I went to a local Tesco's to get some cash out and to get some couple of drinks and that. And it started spitting. I was like, damn. Because I couldn't get parked in the Tesco's locally. So I had to go down the road where it nearby, but about 30 seconds. And I was like, still, it was raining quite a bit. So I thought, okay, I chanced it. Because I could have gone home at that point, but I chanced it. And then, because I went through near where I live, there was roadworks. Like, great. And then it started really, really raining heavily, going down by the A3 because it's about half an hour or so to mine to Wimbledon, which is not that far. Probably about 15-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute drive to the Wimbledon tennis lawn club, where they call it, with the Wimbledon Tennis Championships that held most summers or whenever it is. Anyway, so I decided to go down there, and I kind of knew route, kind of where I was going. I used Google Maps a little bit, and I was like, it was raining quite heavily at that point. I thought, oh crap, and I basically went through down the A3 going, come back a different route, and that was chock a block. I was like, great. And that I was like, damn. I kind of like I thought fair enough. I'll brave it. Went down there, quite a lot of traffic. And I got probably quite nearby because it was in St. Mark's. Was it St. oh, what church was it? Mark. Yeah, I think. Let me pick it up so I can pick it up. No, it wasn't that one. Trying to think what church it was. One of the churches anyway down there. Because there's quite a few churches there. Anyway. And I was going down the A3 and got about probably about what 10. I'll say about 10 minutes from the place, and they had a road closed. I thought, anything else going to go wrong? Traffic jams, road closed. It's getting closed because it's getting nearer to London. I was like, crud in hell. And that, I was like, duh, great. And anyway, so I go round this little roundabout, and then it's taking me around all the houses. I was like, get out. It was kind of annoying. I can't remember what church was now. If it's still in the chat, Jamie, let me know what church it is. I'm trying to look it up here. I can't remember. I kind of remember what church it was. There's plenty of churches there. Anyway, it was a decent church. I did take a few photos. I wasn't do a little video, but it was crap basically. So anyway, I got there. Took me 15 minutes to park. It was around 1 o'clock. Advertised 1:30 on the board, 1 o'clock. And I get out, step straight into a puddle. It was so heavily raining, and I got to one of the main door to his church. I was like, great. Anyhow, there was a lady who apparently goes there quite a lot, and she said this is usually the main one. There's no signs out. I said, well, yes, it says 1:30 here on the board, but then and I said to her, she said 1, yeah, because I've looked up online, it's 1 o'clock. And I was like, right, is there any entrances around the corner? Because I'm standing here for ages, because it's near enough 1 here now. It was 10:02. And I was like, around the corner, and there was like another entrance, because the one around the other side, near a housing estate. I was like, great. And we got in, and there's another lady was standing there with I paid £1, and we got in there, sat down, and I could see when I walked in there, I was like, is that it? Then my first impressions, I thought, that's going to be crap. Rather crap. Anyway, All Saints. Cheers, Jamie. All Saints Church. Anyway, and that, it's not that far, because it's near where Wimbledon's AFC Wimbledon stadium is. It's not that far from AFC Wimbledon's stadium. Probably about 5-minute drive or so. There. AFC Wimbledon. Yeah, Plough Lane. Yeah, about 4-minute drive. Yeah, that's right. It's not that far. I've got in the wrong one where I can see it. Because I wanted to visit it. I might do that next Saturday. I'll tell you about that in a bit. And I was like, right, okay. I'm going to give it a time. I'll give it about 20, 15 minutes or so. And I couldn't find anything. I know Jamie found a couple of bits. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go. By that point, it was so heavily raining. It was a funny thing because I was in that Jumble sale and the lady I was standing with was moaning and that about it. And I was like, oh flip. And I just couldn't be bothered. Like, I wasn't in the mood for it. So I went out the different one. There's an entrance to the left where some of the tables were, and I was like, okay, because it could have been a lot bigger, I suppose, and much more, many more items available. There was a few, but it wasn't great. Anyway, so we go way through, and I just gave up in the end and walked out, and the weather was so bad. I got soaked through, and I had to go all the way around like a square to find the car because I parked out on the other side because it's a massive, massive church, All Saints Church in Wimbledon. And I was like, oh, mate. So I got in the car and I thought, do I go? Because it was like 20 to 2. 20 to 2 at this at the time on last Saturday. So I thought, do I go down another Jumble sale starts at 2 o'clock? Considering the other Jumble sale is a small scout hut nearer to where I live, and you have to queue up about an hour early to get anything. So I didn't bother. I went home and just had a little bit of a moan, had a cup of tea, bite of the wheat, changed all my clothes, and sort of forgot about it. But it was a how can I put it? It wasn't worthwhile going. Not particularly. Gilly, no. I thought like it's going to be loads of tables, lots of good stuff. I personally think maybe it was the weather, but it was a little bit rubbish. To be fair, on the car Jumble sale, I was like, okay, but it is what it is. James says the other one was better. Yeah, so basically, Jamie, without giving that location away, or you can tell me later on, doesn't matter, on Instagram, or anything like that. Did you have to queue up when you got? What time did you get there, by the way? Did you queue up at that Jumble sale? Because normally you queue up for an hour. It's round the back where the cafe is. You go round the back all the way up the horrible path, which is all full of mud and grass and that, and then you go in. Yeah, I should have gone, but I'd been there in 2020, March 2020, to this other Jumble sale before with Pete Cummins, which is now Sales of the Unexpected on YouTube. Give me a follow. Anyway, and it was crap. But I don't know. You have to try new things, to be fair. And yeah, it goes to the point. There's so many points that you've got to look out for when going anywhere sourcing, even locally. So, for example, like Jumble sales, even in America, like where Michelle's from, like garage sales, where I watch a fair amount. Like, for example, Bonafide Hustler, he does a lot. And there's other ones I see. Tesla Picker, I think, does a few. And I think Josh, his name Josh, or anyway, there's a few from America. I just stick around garage sales, and normally they're outside, but the same sort of thing. Anyway, like our Jumble trails as well. There's so many aspects of it where you've got to think about, like, can you get there in relative to, even though you don't know what you're going to pick up. For example, have you got petrol in your car? Have you got space in your car to get stuff? Is the weather going to be good? Because you've got to, from where you park to where you get in, you've got to wait, normally outside. Have you got enough cash? Are you going to go around the charity shops before, after, or make a day of it? are you going to bring packed lunch, and etc., and a lot more besides that. So it's a lot worth to think about in that particular sense. So to me, I was a bit disgusted how crap it was, but it is what it is. So yeah, I just thought, oh, okay, right, that's it, done. I know there's other ones going. I think personally, I have got let's have a look, folks. One, I've been to that one before. 2, 3, um, 4, 4. There's 4 that I'm coming up. I've been to. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 I haven't been to before. 1 I have been to before, which I know where it is, which happens to be on a day a Jumble trail is going on. So oh great. So I got to decide where to go to the Jumble sale, which starts basically around that the time the Jumble trail starts, because the Jumble trail in that day starts at 11. So I was like, oh, trust them to be 2. But I'm always about trying to go to different areas, because you've got to go out to your local area to find other means of sourcing, because you can go around your area all day long. It's the same old stuff, if you know what I mean. Let me just dip into the chat before I wander off into a tangent. There, quite far behind. Yeah, totally, Jamie. Yeah, I agree with that. Evening, Yorkshire Mix. Thanks for popping in. So, okay, you got Carboots. Yeah, my local, I think, is on March time. Rest of it will be April. A couple of Saturday ones in May. So I've got to try and work out where I can source. I've still got enough stuff to source. Like, for example, list. I've listed these Pokemon cards, nice little monies there, and then obviously a couple of these. I only got them because they were sealed at a Jumble trail. Great film. One of the best gangster films there ever has been. I think Long Good Friday was great, and the one with Al Pacino in, but that one was brilliant with Danny Dyer, Tamir Hassan, etc. But they're not worth a lot. And I got round to sorting this out. I got this for free 2020 or something, or 2021, early 2021. The Cyborg Evo joystick, but it had the joystick in it. It's got the joystick CD for that and the joystick. It's also got Flight Simulator 2002, not worth a lot, and the joystick itself, which is here. So all in all, about £25 all day long from a free pickup just down the road, like 2 minutes down the road from me. It's the same lady where I got a load of DVD cases, hundreds of them, hundreds. My mum's like, "We ain't gonna run those DVD cases." I'm like, "Well, I might need them, mate. I've been used to." But you gotta keep these things. Take your room up in the big shed. I'm like, well, if I had somewhere else to put them, I would. And Mum goes, "Yeah, what about your Jackson?" Which means up your ass. I was like, well, it could be there, but it could not be. Yeah. So that was being drafted up yesterday to sort out. But I've been quite busy lately. That's the same with the videos. I've not had time to sort out videos as much. I'll get onto that one in a bit. Got 31 watching. Brilliant. Do give it a like as well. And also Facebook, Instagram, Ko-Fi page, an eBay store. Check them out. Links in the description below as well. So let's go down there. So Rich said, been to Jumbles before been to Jumbles before that have just had a table full of rubbish, clothes, and not much else. Yeah, I think it was mainly clothing, a little bit of bric-a-brac and glassware, but nothing realistically that I could flip. I also some nice Guinness mugs. I couldn't be bothered to ask how much they were because the lady was like, "Oh, it's going to be quite expensive, I reckon." Because the way she was saying about other little bits and pieces, trinkets and stuff, they were quite expensive anyway. So I was like, right, okay. I'm trying to get a good deal here. So I didn't bother. I went to free. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I think like 2 years, 2020. Yeah, 2 years ago. For me, 14 charity shops. Not bad, to be honest. Yeah, it's good to get round. There's that local ones, Pete, or ones that are further afield. I said hi to Dave. Hi, Julie. I always worry if I haven't brought enough cash. True. I took enough myself, but I didn't need any of that. But I do sometimes with Carboots, etc. If I pick up a good deal, it costs me a little bit to get a lot back, and I'll pick up a lot, like I did with the wall plaques. I picked up a load, and they cost me like £4 each, but I got, was it five? Might be no, it's £5 each. So that cost quite a bit. There's quite a few I picked up anyway. Last year, twice. Hi, David. I'm swapping in. Hope work's good. Hope you're well, mate. I have to get you back on the channel soon. Take me up on Instagram or Facebook some point when you're free. Give me some dates and we get you back on the channel and discuss how your clothing's going and everything else. Going down the list there. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Moni. Hi, Andrew. No worries. I spy my little eyes. I'm beginning with V. I wonder what that could be, Andrew. Maybe a video, which I'll peruse later. But keeping this chat. No worries, Andrew. Keep listening that money, pay your debts off. So, Dave says, I went to 9 charity shops today and came out with nothing. So, trawling Facebook Marketplace, receive, roll on. Yeah, I can understand that. The likes of the old charities are not being brilliant unless you're a certain person a lot of here knows who goes to charity shops, sticks them on Facebook and goes, I've got so-and-so. Like, oh, well, good. But yeah, it'd be good to roll on boot sales. For like a couple of years now, I've had the thing where I just don't go to charity shops, boot sales, jumble sales, for example, troll Facebook. I try and sort of mix it up where I like know there's a car boot I can go to and make some good cash, where I get some good bits. I can guarantee it. But there's jumble, say for example, there'll be a jumble trail on or jumble sale or I don't fancy it. Sometimes I don't fancy going out. I just like, come help me be bothered. I've got enough stuff. I'll just stay in and list what I've got. But then sometimes no, I like it because I can get out, fresh air, do a video, and be able to get some nice stuff to list and sell and get some money from that after all the fees, etc., and all that stuff. Well, for me, the car boots are on like March, etc. Just after about a week or two after the new item specifics from eBay coming up 22nd of February. I'm like, oh, handy. I've got none so far, but no, in eBay, it'd be like the shop be like 1. Next day, it'd be like 7, 10. I'd be like, oh, hang on a minute. What else can you do for specifics? My toenail length. This player's hair color, for example. Crazy, isn't it? Anyway, folks. But as I say, the weekend was poor, but you've got to look up. You've got to look forward to the next source opportunity. While that comes up, whether it's looking on Facebook every day or looking at other sites or going to jumble trails, jumble sales, car boots, thrifting, garage sales, for example, then you list what you've got, which I've got a fair amount. I need to get on with. Evening each. So let's have a look there. No worries. Andrew, thanks for popping in. I know you're watching in the background. Have fun with your listing. Been a couple of years, says Derek, since I was last at a Jumble sale. Yeah, it's the same for me. This one was a bad experience, but it doesn't put me off at all. It's just annoying because I should have realised it was going to rain heavily due to storm, wherever it was. And I got caught up in it badly. But it is what it is. So, onwards and upwards, folks. That's what I say. No, you should double check ones locally to you, because it's like Jumble sales, tabletop sales, for example. Look on Facebook, Instagram, online websites, local radio stations, for example, all sorts. Yeah, that's great, David. Yeah, check me up, as I say, on Facebook, Instagram at some point. When you've got time to come on live and we get that sorted out with our schedules. So, Pete says he did 3 towns, 14 shops today and got some good stuff. Nice. Yeah, that brings on to the next point, which I'm going to do in a sec. So, lots of smaller Bernardos are closing here, just the larger ones now staying on. That's like Mr. Ross said, his Bernardos closing. Yeah, we had a shop closed. Might have been the Princess Alice Hospice, come to think of it. About a month ago closed in my local town, which is a shame because it was okay. It's not great, but it is what it is. Higher rates, they can't afford it, and they closed down. But it can't be helped through the pandemic or whatever else. Oh, okay, right. So, Jamie, I'm assuming that people didn't know about it or didn't want to go out because of the weather. Yeah, I probably would have made it, but I just had enough really at picture point. But it will be on another point throughout the year, so I'll go then. Usually is. Storm Monumental is due soon. Hailstones, size of onions. Aye. Coming near you. Coming to a cinema near you. The Onion Snatcher. Featuring featuring Rob McElhenney as Andrew Nolan. Anyway, I couldn't think of the other bloke's name who's Wrexham FC. Why flew out the other day and flew back. Derek says, went to a different boot sale last weekend. Wish I had kept my usual back there this week. Yeah, it's a difficult situation. I know personally for full timers because they got to get a certain amount of stuff anyway, even for part timers. So basically, like as you say, Derek, you went to a different boot sale and you wish you had gone to an. Yeah, it's hard to check out one that's you don't think is great, and then you go back to your usual one, you get some good stuff, and then someone says, "Oh, I think you went to so-and-so last week or week before, and I picked up all this." I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine." You just gotta go, right, fine, whatever. But yeah, I can understand that. That's the same about Jumble's sale, indoor church one. Lost £1, paid that, thinking nothing. It's what it is. And the petrol cost as well. Oh well, folks, it happens. But you gotta look to the positive. Even in Dangly Schlong, thanks for popping in. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Let me know how you found my channel and what videos you watched so far. If you've been in before, let me know, because so many people pop in and out channel all the time. The Scout, Jumble Sales, Manchester are good. Okay, it's a bit far from me, but yeah, if you're in Manchester, check them out. Yes, so I had a bit of paper which I've kept upstairs. So what I've done is I've notified a lot of areas that I personally are going to go all being well this weekend on Saturday, because I was going to go on Tuesday, but it rained, so I couldn't do that. And going to go through some areas that I've not been to. Some I've not been to for quite a while, and some I have. I think there is possibly going to make it a day of it. Possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, at the moment. If I can work out roughly what times to then have time to eat and that sort of thing, 6 areas to go round. It'd probably be, I may do, depending on how much footage there is, I may do like certain amount of videos per one. If it's a long one, like I go to one area and I do like 15 minutes on footage, and then I've got the whole afterwards. I'll do a separate video. So it's definitely at least 3, 6 areas, about 6 or 7 areas. If I can get that in on Saturday. So there'll be a lot of videos coming up on the channel with the charity shop and the whole. If I do get a couple of little bits from that area, then I'll do it and film it in the car. But if I get loads, then I'll do it at home. But we have to see what happens on Saturday. Film by using my GoPro. Must get my I got one more to charge up, but I used a little bit on last Saturday, but didn't need to. So yeah, I'll hopefully get it up. Probably get the first video out probably on Tuesday next week, something like that. Tuesday early evening, something like that. So yeah, I'm hoping, because I think I've only been to a couple of the areas once or twice for charity shopping. I've been to every single area before for varying things, but you can see different types of areas around and see what they're like. So yeah, I'll be pretty interesting to have a look through and go through as well. Anyway, more charity shops and have a look, see what there is, particularly. I don't think I've done a proper charity shop run for a long time. Like, I've been to a few, but not enough to film anything. So, Leslie's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Leslie. Appreciate that. Oh yes, the Don Broco band sounds good. Love that Bruce Willis song. Oh yeah, have a look at it on the YouTube. Don Broco, Bruce Willis. It's great. I'm actually seeing them because they rescheduled some shows, and one of the shows was an acoustic set on the 11th, I believe it is, 11th of March. Yeah, a local record store called Banquet Records, Kingston upon Thames, half an hour for an acoustic, because they're doing from like 6 or whatever it is till 11, something like that. There's a 6 or 10, something like that, half an hour slots for their shows, and they got rescheduled, so I'm going for that. But I need to put 2 or 3 of the songs up to YouTube. I just haven't had time. I got them on my phone. All the ones I put on Instagram, but don't follow me on Instagram, please do. Peter Ray's Adventures on Instagram, and you can see it in the description below. Yeah, I've got plenty of songs all the way through. So I put the ones, not all of them, but a few, because you can see more of them on Instagram. So I'll put them up some point, maybe on Friday when I get a moment. I can't do it tomorrow, but maybe on Friday. But yeah, it was great to go and see them locally, a local venue. Always support your local venues. Let's have a look there. Okay, I'm not reading that out. Derek or Andrew. Hi, MD Pickup. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Yeah, nice to see you in the chat as well. That's Shay, lovely. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see your live the other night. MD Picker. I think that was like 2 a.m. over in the UK. You were with Jen's Multiverse. That's right. I watched a little bit back. I think it's yeah. You're 9 p.m. 10. Yeah, about 2 3 p.m. something like that UK time. So I was fast asleep, but did see a little bit back, and it looked like a good chat to be involved with there. So yeah, that was basically like for the last Saturday. Didn't get a lot, and it was rubbish, and sat into a storm, and and then obviously this weekend, hopefully get a load of footage done so I can edit that out and put them into sections. Well, upload the footage to my PC and get it into little sections so I can know which one is which. And then if I need to film and record, uh, filming the hauls here, I will do. But normally normally I do, yeah, but it depends how much I get, like, and that. God, sweating. I didn't know that really, but. Whew. So, let's have a look. Paul's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Paul. Cheers, Mike Fifter. Pete WW. Ah, so I'm assuming, Pete, you're local then. I've always wondered where you were. I did have sometimes when you go Nick and Andrews, I say hello to you, but it gets lost in the chat throughout. Yeah, it's a nice place and nice people in there. Making records. They do lots of venues around Kingston upon Thames. You can see Kingston upon Thames for different times on my YouTube channel. It's always in the playlists. Look down the playlist. Might be on. It's on outside playlists and Kingston upon Thames ones as well. You can see I've done some from summer, autumn, and winter. Some from the town. A couple from the just from the Riverside, because lovely Riverside in Kingston upon Thames. So plenty to view. It's always in playlists. Kingston upon Thames vlogs, I've done 11. So some of them were earlier ones. I've done from the museum there, around the charity shops. Chris used to do a switching on ceremony for the lights. They haven't done it for a couple of years due to pandemic. I go around charity shops. I've done that. I've done loads, yeah. Last one I did was the Christmas market. And then before I did about the having a laugh at charity shops because they're quite crap. Well, that view's gone up. 716 views. Wow. I didn't realise that particularly. Whoa. Can see what people like. That's gone 799. Whoa. That's great. But I will go back to Kingston upon Thames throughout the summer and do some more charity shop footage, see what I got. And then I'll go down the Riverside again. I've not done a full Riverside walk because you can go from one end literally to the next. I'll show you throughout Google Maps. So there we go. Just get through up there. Okay. Right, let's screenshot there. Share screen. Go to share system audio and go through. Right, there we go. Perfect, Mundo. So, what we've got here. Okay, that's cool. That sounds good. What we've got here is like go to Kingston upon Thames is here. It's getting up towards Richmond Park, London, that sort of thing. It's what I call a stopping off place for London. So normally I pick up the route Let's go through it this way, all the way past John Lewis's, Clount Street, and down, usually down about here, past TK Maxx, as you can see here. Go all the way down here, right down there. There's a restaurant, which used to be a nightclub actually. It's not there anymore, but it's a restaurant now. Go all the way down. So you can get from here. Come on, internet. I'll do it from this angle. From here, you can go all the way down. For example, Surbiton. You can go walk all the way through Surbiton to the Hart's Boatyard place and go all the way through. So normally, if I want to do it, I'll go get off earlier in Surbiton up here and walk through, because you can walk through a back way to the riverside. Because you got Ravens 8 Island, which is a nice place, and you go all the way through, all the way up to here, all the way past Kingston, by the riverside, Rose Theatre, Woody's, for example, and then you've got like loads of places. Go way up, a nice little promenade. You go way down here, like the boatyards and stuff, and go up here. Normally, this place here, is where like yeah, there, yeah, is it there? Round here somewhere, yeah, but about here is where the skaters could go. Round about here, usually a place where skaters skate. Around here, a little bit further here. You go up here. You got Turk's Boatyard, where I get in the boat, the pier, where I get this type of boat or something similar, like for example that, and go way through, which I might do this summer. I'll see what is available, and go up to Hampton Court or wherever it is. Then you go all the way through like a lovely place. Well, one of the parks. Forget what park it is now. It's one of the lovely parks. And then normally I stop when I come past the TK Maxx, go past Boaters Inn. Normally I stop around here, but you can go walk all the way up past here, all the way up throughout, and all the way down furthest you can go. All the way up. There's a lot I can do, but I haven't done that on the channel ever actually. I haven't done there's not actually a full walk you can do, but you can do a lot of the walking places around Kingston, Riverside. Normally I just do Riverside a little bit slightly further on and turn around. But if it's a nice day and I got the time, I'll go all the way up to near where Ham is, past there, and then come back. I then go all the way up to Surbiton, and if I've got time, come back. If not, get a bus from there, or whatever. It's a lovely place. There's a lot of pubs, like Boaters Inn, like a nice pub. You can, there's some tables outside and stalls, and they can go. It's great to see, like, a nice day, see all the people going across the river in the boats or their rowing boats, all that sort of stuff. Anyway. Evening Carb, no, I've not seen Brums. I do occasionally check into Brum Reseller, but no, Evening Carb boots. Nope, never heard of an Evening Carb boot. Ours finishes around 12. Possibly latest 1-ish. So no, I haven't seen that. Oh, okay, right, I see what you mean, Pete WW, fair enough. ABL. Oh, yeah, ABL, yeah. That's right, yeah, I know, yeah, it goes nuts last one, yeah. Oh, funny. Nope, it's a great band from Germany, a metal band from Germany, about to release another album, so I'm stoked for. seen them once in London, Caliban. Hi, Pilot Check, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. And Tea Cakes, thanks for popping in. If you've got any questions, do pop them in. As I said earlier, there is a pinned message on the top, which is a link to a Facebook group for the Fleetwood Jumble Trail, which is 15th of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Do check the link out on the top. It will be in the description and comments below after the chat. Fleetwood, which is north-west England, not far off Lancashire, Blackpool, that sort of thing. So, before I mention that again, brilliant. So Richard and I used to go to a Wednesday evening boot sale back in the 90s, brought stuff and flipped Sunday boots. Okay, no, I've never ever known a night boot sale round here. Considering where I live and where the car boots I go to, if you had a night boot sale around here, it wouldn't survive long. Everything will get taken, nicked. Literally, the whole lot will just be grabbed out of do meat. Oh, it'd be a nightmare. Even it's quite bad for people nicking stuff for the normal boot sales during the day. It's the same. We don't have any early ones. Sorry, not early ones. Afternoon ones. Like all the boot sales are on like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., that sort of thing. We have none that are afternoon. Come to think of it, I couldn't be bothered with the afternoon car boot sales. I'm more of a morning, getting there, doing my business, get some good quality bargains, and get out of there. I meet a few people along the way. I want to have a burger with onions in it. You got to get the onions, stick it. Picture of the onions for me videos. Onions? but no time, but yeah. No, I just prefer the early ones. Even though it means getting up at 4 sometimes to go to a boot sale that's slightly further away. Probably is. Way! Question from Adam Ryan. I think I've seen you in the chat before. Cheers, popping in. If you haven't been in the chat before, then let me know how you found the channel and what you think of my videos. Question from Adam. For me, eBay is up, meaning he's doing well on eBay, better than he has been doing. People buying things which are overpriced. Why do you think that is? Why do you think eBay is doing well with everyone? So let me write it again. Why do you think eBay is doing well with everyone? Oh, so basically, why do you think eBay is doing well when basically everyone worries about the cost of living? Cheers. Good to hear your perspective. Okay, brilliant. I shall do that. So, people are trying to save a few pounds. Normally, a lot of people who are on the breadline, I can't really afford to like go to shops because I've got from low price anyway. It's high street shops or even the Amazon and that sort of thing. So they try and buy off like eBay or stuff like that to get good deals. I know a lot of things are overpriced, but you can best offer that sort of thing. But I think a lot of people just trying to buy second hand, save a few pounds, that sort of thing. I think like there's plenty of people who buy for a collection. I know that particular, but people always will buy items on eBay. Whether you get a good deal or not, that's their sort of bag anyway. To be fair, I don't think eBay is up for everyone. Everyone has to do their own bits on their eBay stores when they're selling as a business to make a decent amount of profit. I know this. We all know that. But then we got to try and find alternative ways to drum up some support, some buyers from eBay, whether it's just going through doing your promote listings or adding more to a store. There's all sorts of ways in that particular things. So a lot of people, if they want it, they'll buy it. As Derek says there, people will still buy expensive stuff if they want it. Plenty of money still about. Correct. That is a correct as well. But everyone, most of the way why people are worried about the cost of living is because the government, in that way, and the companies like the energy, the water board, the gas, that sort of thing, they've scaremongered people into worrying about the cost of living. And then food goes up. Another crisis in Ukraine that puts up the oil. The UK may have to go down to this Saudi Arabia, to the Middle East, to dig out oil, and that'll put price up. So it's just all a social media thing, even though prices are going up. But with like just the buying and for people to buy on eBay, there's no pressure for them. As long as they pay up and they don't dick you about, fair enough. But secondhand's always got a market for it anyway. But I think people split it down the middle. They worry about the cost of living in their own way, and then there's pleasure. If you have a certain age, then you sort of split down the middle. If you're an older, like a person like my parents are, they put the cost of living first before pleasure. But a lot of people, like when they're 20s, early 30s, so that sort of thing, put their pleasure first. And that's some people buying to collect games, toys, CDs, whatever they want to collect. And a lot of people do that with other YouTubers like myself, Nick, Andrew, buying for Andrew, or Derek, or whoever on YouTube, buying stuff from people because they can either get a shout out or bought from Nick. Oh, lovely. I know I've done it myself, but it's sort of like cost of living. Some people get pushed aside, and then they worry about it when they worry about it. But a lot of people don't. But yeah, that's my perspective on it. Anyway, yeah, of course there is. Yes, plenty of it. Just to take Katie Price for you, one instance, her dodgy mansion and her dodgy face. So she's got recently done in Turkey, where the hell it was. Looks like a bloody crab these days. Oh, if you get a crab, whatever you do. Like the crabs in Crash Bandicoot on the first level, and the wash up and the crabs go sideways. Looks like a dodgy swan. But oh god, yeah, that's still plenty of money about, of course. Yeah. Don't think there's anything. And then, Derek says there, I find in the hard times you just have to keep listing, sending offers, and being proactive. Yes, proactive on your store is great for making sure you get the sales come through. Also, as what Derek says, keep listing, sending offers, promotions, adding item specifics. I even find if you've got a problem, call up eBay, and guarantee 9 out of 10 within one day you'll get a sale or two sales for it, because eBay have you've got activity on that store. So yeah, so still plenty of money floating around, which is good, but you got to keep it up. Source as much as you can, different categories, and you can list it. Maybe try another avenue: Etsy, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, Vinted, or whatever you can sell on. But I think, for a lot of people, it's easy. Like 10, 15 years ago, when the online become a lot bigger than going to a shop. A lot of people, I say, are working like as a business up London or in a city, wearing a suit, or they're a plumber, a plasterer, a brickie, working in childcare, whatever they're doing for work, they don't have time to be able to go out to the shops. Most of their weekends are either spent working or looking after their kids, so they don't have time to shop out. So what they do, they look to likes of us, Amazon, other sites, Topshop, and other ones, where they can get stuff sent to the house. For like us, particular resellers, they like the fact that um, they know whatever they want, someone will have that particular item, whatever it may be. It could be some really obscure item, whether it gets to your house or not, about being broken or lost or stuck in a storm, who knows? But yeah. There, Andrew says he used to rent a flat on Queen's Terrace in Fleetwood. Never been, so I don't know nothing about Fleetwood. All I know is they've got a crap football team. Better Wrexham any day long. I'm just going down the list. Yeah, definitely. You have to keep pivoting, be constant, and adjust things. Yep, all the time. Yes, get things adjusted. With your listings, make sure you got the right prices, the best photos for someone to look at, because you want your listings to be right on that top of that first page. If you got like, I don't know, for example, this DVD, Shawshank Redemption, there'll be hundreds of these on eBay, you guarantee it, all around the world. You want yours, like here, UK, to be first on that list. So someone looking and go, oh, that's the first one. Most people just go, that'll do, done. There's a few people who say, oh, I don't want to pay the postage, I don't want to get it free or whatever. Just do free postage. But yeah, you got to try and get that listing, pick the listing to the top. Right to the top. That's what it all is about. Yeah, that's what they always say though. Bills and Moon always being quiet for eBay, particularly. I just think that you got to carry on listing. My sales have been quite quiet because I haven't had a chance to list so much lately. Some personal things needed sorting out, and obviously with me looking after my dad and that, and we're sorting out some more help for him, and mum's been sorting out a massive old form to get more handrails and that sort of thing, and in certain areas of the house for him to be able to like go out the back garden or in the shower or up the stairs. Certain area in stairs needs another little rail. So just to help out. So it's been here and there and everywhere. So when I do get a chance, I do. Same with the eBay, the YouTube video has been lacking lately, but I'm out this weekend, so there'll be a few coming in the next couple of weeks. To filming out and about and chat shop hauls, that sort of thing. So for MD Picker, because I've seen her videos and gone through some of the videos, because she's sells on Mercari. We here don't have Mercari. Maybe one day, because I think Tracy, she sells Tracy Parks. She sells on Mercari, does she? Or she used to sell. I can't remember. She sells on a fair amount of stuff. I know that because she's been saying on her channel and on Tommy and Tracy's podcast, like Tommy Bernard's podcast, and they do like 3 o'clock in the morning over in this country. When I get a chance to watch it, when I get up, I tune in occasionally and see like what they're doing and stuff. It's quite interesting. But I think she sells Mercari a lot. She says about it anyway. But MD Picker there says she's in the US, Was only on Mercari for the past year, and just joined eBay in order to meet my goals. Ah. How have you found eBay compared to Mercari? Is there a lot more work involved with eBay, i.e., specifics or photos, or even the actual buyers that buy your items? 'Cause a lot over here are complete nuts. They buy your item and want to ask 50 million questions about the item. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, you should have asked that before you bought the item. Save a a lot of aggravation later on. Anyway, take care, Leslie. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Must be a slow time of year. Well, if you get in contact on Instagram with the eBay gum bloke, Dave or Darren or whatever his name is, he may be able to sort you out. Or just badger him. Oi, stupid, where's my packing tape? Where's me bingo? eBay gum bingo, Christ. Oh, don't. Um, uh, yeah, you gotta do it works for you. So as Polishek says there, part-time reselling is the best solution for him. Got a huge joy of reselling with no pressure to generate a full-time income from reselling as I got a full-time job. Yeah, just do it on the side. Whereas I'm part-time, look after my dad as well, and then we'll be going back some point soon into a part-time role somewhere just to get a bit of cash behind me so I can look to the future. But I still love reselling. Yeah, I love sourcing and looking at the items, what they're worth, and when I get round to it, yeah, it can be a stretch. Like you get up and go, oh, I can't be bothered today, or something goes wrong, and you think, oh, but you got to keep going. That's what it is. Pete and Sophie off Gogglebox live in Fleetwood too, not Blackpool. It says on the TV. Okay, I'd just go off what they live on the TV. Yeah, with their special cups and mugs. Gogglebox. Yeah, that's right. Sandford or wherever it is. Chuckle Brothers. Um, Barry Chuckle is their uncle, I think, if I remember rightly. Seen on Sophie's Instagram, says about it. But yeah, Pete recently, like last year or so, him and his missus, whoa, had a baby. That's right. But they're quite a funny couple though on Gogglebox. If you haven't seen that, type in UK Gogglebox and you'll get up Pete and Sophie. Oh my days, hilarious. Same with what's their faces from Hull, live in that caravan. Jenny and Lee. I quite often watch good highlights. They're so good to each other, friend wise. It's just hilarious when she shoves that cake in his face and she wilts the plants and she puts all that uh spray tan on it. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, sniff the cake. What's wrong with it? And then he shoves it in Lee's face. It's hilarious because consider like when Lee had brown hair. Consider now he's got grey, and it's great fun. But yeah, they always put it wrong. To be honest. Um, right. Have a look there. So I'm just going down the list. Oh, okay. I didn't realise. Um, well, to be fair, I've been on eBay since 2016. As you probably well know, Derek. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 6 years. Well, just under 5.5 years. Nearly 6 years. It was in about summertime when I started. At the end of summer when I started up one Sunday. I opened up my private eBay store back then. To see how it goes. So. But I didn't realise they did. I knew they had a lot of other ones. Other types of places to source items. Um, um, for example, you've got I have to think about it. You've got like Vinted, you can do in Ziffit, uh, Depop McCart, what we got here? Gumtree. Oh, there's loads. There's so many. I've tried a couple of others, but I've not really had too much from some of the others. And that. Hi, Happy Chat. Thanks for popping in. Saw your video earlier, as I left a comment on there. Great stuff you picked up from that particular car boot. Yeah, I'll same here. If it done right, I'll be on it straight away. Cheers. Yeah, yeah. Got the mug. Not farewell, just bonjour. Only fools and horses. Cold tea though. Oh. So it was a UK comedy from 1981 to 2003. One-off special in 2016. So look it up on YouTube. Only fools and horses. Local Cockney trader. Question from Derek. Do I still use Spock? No. Basically, what happened was there was a video on my channel somewhere. I think it was 2020 when someone was it on Facebook or Spock? It might have been Spock. Someone sent me some Harry Potter books, and I paid postage, which you could do back then, and they sent it really bad box, and the books were bent and buckled. Oh, it's horrible. So I fell out with Spock. Moaned at the customer, got my money back, and fell out with Spock. And then when I went back to it, about a year or so later, I found out that you had to set up an account, sign in, and sell on there that way, and there's fees were being curled. I was like, hang on a minute, I used to sell on there for free, Spock, but obviously, no. So I've kind of gone off Spock a long time ago. POCK. So it was a bit crap, to be honest, because you had to sign in and stuff, and you charge your money and all that. I was like, no way, Jose. But no, I had a bad experience with Spock for that, so I gave up. But we did sell quite a few things: ladders, tables, chairs on Spock back in the day, like 2019, 20, that sort of thing. So it was a good thing to do. Don't get me wrong. But no, I don't particularly use Spock anymore. Not even to source on, really. I just can't be bothered. But I've got other avenues for sourcing and selling on, so I should do myself. Let's have a look there. See what else we got. Yeah, Spock. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's free now, but there was like a load of things because in Richmond, that's right. There's the eBay headquarters in Richmond upon Thames, and also I think there's Spock as well. I know it's eBay, Spock. Let's have a look. Let's just type eBay. Um, yeah. Yeah, there's in Richmond because I went there last year. Uh, yeah. eBay headquartered Richmond. That's where Nick went as well. Same with Carboot Chris. Yeah, Heron House. That's right. And there's another one there around the corner somewhere. Oh, there was, but it's got eBay as well. Yeah, so it's anyway, I had to mention that. But no, I don't sell them on Spock. Nope, and I wouldn't want to bother either. Too much waste of time. Too many things to do myself, so I don't bother. True, but I need to do something about it. I just can't be bothered with it, to be fair. I know it's good to get the tape on that, but what's the point of having a site where no one uses it? Sort it out. Very, very true, yes. Basically, if you don't know, there's a site called eBuy Gum. Sounds northern England, but they tried to be like eBay too much, and it failed completely. It's never really took off here in UK. Start was crap. I think they got an app in the end, but it was all dog shit, really. Oh, I didn't get an app. I thought they got an app. But okay, maybe Derek says they're not an app. Yeah, of course, yeah, it's easier because a lot of people can't list on PC or tablets all the time. They do on the app. Yeah, I think I did as well quite a lot. What was the other one? There was Spock and another one. Was it Gumtree? By the way, because I'm on Gumtree now. Was there another one? I'm sure. Um, um, I'm trying to have a look. Heron House. Let's have a look. eBay. Richmond. Um, Richmond. That's right. eBay. Quarters UK. There's not so far from me. Oh, it keeps giving me the US online. I just want to have a quick look. Headquarters UK. Right, let me copy that sec. So I'm just gonna go have a look. Mouse. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Have mouse. Right. Trying to have a look. Yeah, eBay around is somewhere. I don't think I can get in there to have a look. With using that. No, I can't. eBay. No, I can't. Okay, I'll just do it. It's a lot back left. Oh shit. So I'll just get there. Stick that. Back there. That's it. Right, have a look. Cause what's number 19? No, it's around there's eBay. If you have a look, I'm sure it was another one. I can't remember. I did look up. I'm doing my videos at some point, but I've forgotten. Hi, hey Tom. I hope it's all good with your business for your when you do up the houses. That's what I think you're doing that one anyway. Just popping in. Tom's popping there. Tom Curry as well. Check out his videos. Let's have a look there. So I'm just going down the list. Tom. Right. Yeah, it's coming. Right. Okay. I don't use Gumtree to list on or anything like that. Or I may even go into just looking for stock, but it's mainly looking for car boots, jumble sales, jumble trails, stuff I can do that I can get to within a certain radius, miles. So that's what I did. Someone showed me one, um, and I found it, so I've marked on my calendar. That's through Gumtree, eBid. Yeah, I heard about eBid and eBidder and other bits and pieces. Hey, no worries, Aaron. Thanks for popping, Aaron. Look a bit weird on the big screen. Um, oh, I can't remember now. Something like that. Well, I don't think it's like that, but it's something randomly that didn't do anything. Um, Quicksell, never heard of it, but no, I remember kind of eBid sort of thing and eBidder and some others, which I used to have on my phone back in the day, but never really used it to sell on. But yeah, so right, okay. So I talked a bit about um a jumble sale that I went to on last Saturday that was really poor, and I shouldn't have gone because I got really, really wet. But you first don't succeed, try and try again. So I've got plenty of other jumble sales to go to. Carboots starts soon, and that there is a Facebook link in the pinned message top. If you're on a PC, on laptop, and that you can see that. For the Facebook link to Fleetwood Jumble Trail, 15th of May, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Which will be in the description and comments below. So check it out after the stream's finished. There. Also, I am hoping the weather's good. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Warm to go out to 6 or 7 areas, make a day of it, and go around their charity shops, see what they've got in that particular place. Because some of the areas where I want to go, there's local areas, green, what I call green areas. I'm not sure if they. I don't think they are nature reserves in that particular place, but there's parks nearby I can go to in the summer when it's warmer weather. So I've been to all the locals quite a few times. So yeah, I go to about 6 or 7 areas for charity shops. Each one will be a lot different, and as I go closer to London, you'll see how busy these places get. Don't you worry, they'll get busy quite a lot. But that'll be on Saturday. I'll post a few pictures on Instagram, which is in the description below. Check it out. And I'll try and get those videos out every so often over the next couple of weeks because there'll probably be like one video per place because I don't like to make it too long when I'm doing the footage. I think the last one I did was let's have a look. Sourcing wise, where would I go to source last? That one, I just did a haul from that. That's the last chat shop was around about when I went to Purley. That's right. Which I need to go back again, but I missed that indoor car boot, which was annoying because it was on in January. I didn't know about. Oh, it's around 20 minutes or so. Usually, try and make it between 15 and 20 minutes on the car boots and the charity shops, but sometimes they go a bit longer. That's just for footage. Sometimes I put a haul on that, so it makes it a little bit longer. Because the other one was Yeah, the indoor church one that got 663 views. Let's have a look. The last one. Yeah, like 28 minutes or so. I'll try and get under 30 minutes. I think for like when I went to the summer one, local summer car boot, literally that was over half an hour, but I try and make them between 20-25 minutes or so, depending on the footage I get and how much I pick up. But yeah, as I say, I'll go and run live anyway to the charity shop, see what I can find. Hopefully some good bits to resell. Let's have a look there. Right. Get down the end of the chat and then I'll think of ending the stream. It's just gone past 10 o'clock. Derek says he sold stuff often on eBid once or twice a week. No idea what it's like now. And it wasn't attached, so stuff I sell is different now. Maybe that is a good video for Derek's channel to explain about eBid. How you used to sell on eBid and just go through a process of looking up eBid and if it's worth selling on there now. Who knows, Derek? That's last back in. No, you got to try and make it worth your while to cross-list items anyway. It's not hard to cross-list, whether you use an app or just yourself, a few items here and there. Not really. It's just time to go through. Anyway. Okay, cool. Right, so I'll talk about a bit about Jumble trail Fleetwood. Be in the description and comments below after the streams ended. And also, as I say, I've got some charity shops I'm going around on Saturday, so check out my Instagram for that. And then I'll do some video footage to get out during next week and the week after. Depends how many I get round throughout the day. Last Saturday one Jumble sale was crap, but you gotta try these things out. If it doesn't work first time, then try again. You're gonna be somewhere where it's gonna be you're gonna go, oh my god, I've got to pick this up. I've got this, I've got that. So it really works in that way. Anyway, so what you even say is like, share, and subscribe. Keep subscribed for more content because there will be more content coming your way. Next gaming video probably won't be this weekend because there's a Chelsea, that my local football team that I support, are playing Sunday at 4:30 p.m. UK time against Liverpool. If I get time in the morning, I will do more of Alan Wake on Sunday. Yeah, if I get time, I will. Because no Carboots started just yet. So, I shall speak to you all soon. No worries, that's okay. Hopefully get some good people going around the Jumble Trail. Keep it all going. And I'll speak to you probably on another video, someone's live or whatever it is. Speak soon. Take care, folks.